Right now, somewhere in your body, there's a piece of you that should not exist. Evolution spent millions of years stripping humans of nearly all their body hair, smoothing us out compared to every other primate on the planet. And yet, on half the population, it left one patch completely untouched, growing thicker than almost anywhere else. If evolution is supposed to be efficient, why would it leave something behind that literally slows you down, traps bacteria, and makes you hotter in summer? That question is bigger than it sounds, and the answer is going to change how you think about your own face. Before we get to beards specifically, we need to talk about something stranger: why humans lost body hair at all. Almost no other land mammal our size did this. Not lions, not bears, not gorillas. Somewhere along the way, humans became the naked primate. And understanding why forces us to understand what our ancestors were actually optimizing for. The standard explanation is heat. Early humans started hunting in the open savanna, running long distances under brutal sun, and thick fur trapped heat that could kill them. Losing hair and sweating instead let our ancestors cool down efficiently, which meant they could outlast prey animals in the midday heat when other predators had to rest. Simple, clean, makes sense. But there's a problem. If heat regulation was the whole story, the face should have gone bald too, especially in men. Instead, it kept a coat of hair thick enough to insulate. That's the opposite of what a heat-based theory predicts, and for a long time, that contradiction genuinely stumped researchers. Charles Darwin himself wrestled with this exact puzzle back in 1871, and his answer wasn't about survival at all. It was about attraction. Darwin proposed something called sexual selection, the idea that some traits stick around not because they help you survive, but because they help you get chosen as a mate. And modern research has piled on evidence supporting this. Studies show beards make men's faces look more mature and more dominant to both men and women. Testosterone drives beard growth, which means a full beard can act as an honest signal of hormonal health. And there's a psychological layer too. Beards make jawlines appear stronger and more angular, tapping into ancient cues our brains use to judge who's capable of protecting a group. But there's another layer researchers point to: intimidation. A bearded face reads as older and more formidable in a fight, which may have mattered just as much in tribal conflicts as it did in dating. Put those two forces together, attraction and intimidation, and you get a trait that survived not because it kept anyone cooler, but because it kept them chosen and respected. Which means this was never really about hair at all. It's about the oldest currency in human history: status. So next time you see a guy stroking his beard in the mirror, no, he's replaying a 50,000-year-old strategy that has nothing to do with staying warm and everything to do with being noticed.